Hello, hello everyone. We are back here with you on your every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific time dog central experience. This is Sama Dog's regular show. We've been away for a little while, but now we're back with you, and we're so excited to be here with the entire family, as you can see, extended family even. My name is Amanda Reed, and we are the founders of Sama Dog. This is my beloved husband, Renee.
Hi, everyone.
Who gets to join once in a while when
Yes.
he's not doing his other meditation teachings. So it's always nice to have him back here. And let's introduce everyone.
Okay.
We've got Benny here. You guys know him. And these two are some of our B&B dogs. We have a boarding or bed and breakfast here at the house. And these are two of our regulars. So this is Cappy, the mini Aussie, chewing on the favorite toy of this one, Buddha. This is Buddha's baby, but he's fine sharing it. And this is Buddha. Buddha, you guys stay here. We're meditating. Very good. Buddha's not sure about this quite yet. And then we have Graham. And then Maya over there at the end. A little hard to see. Hey guys. Hi Cindy. Hi Victoria. Oh, I've been thinking about you guys. I was wondering how Gracie's been doing. So great to reconnect with you. We've been away and on some travels and doing lots of meditation on our own as well. And really excited though to get back to our community. So today we thought what better to do than just have some good old fashioned meditation with a bunch of dogs. You can see how we can be allowing of all that happens when we meditate with our dogs, because they're kind of in and out and up and down and everything else. See? And so we just kind of let them be, and that's hopefully a good example for you guys as well. And then sometimes they'll kiss. This one is just hilarious, this little guy over here. All of them are quite funny.
And if we can meditate with, how many dogs do we have?
We have
Five or six
here.
here? Then you can definitely meditate with one dog.
Graham doesn't
Okay.
like it when you climb on his head.
That is a lot of...
Okay.
Cappy,
Okay.
just maybe go to the other side.
Over here.
Because we have to be the perfect example of a meditation family. We are Sama Dog. You have to represent as well, remember?
So Cappy is a 6-month-old puppy, as you can see. So you
Okay.
can meditate with young and old.
So let's go into the benefits a little
Yes,
bit,
hi
shall we?
Judy. Oh, Jody. Hi, Jody. Oh, yes, great to see you. I'm so glad to reconnect. So yes, we thought we'd meditate today, and we'll do that in a few minutes, so you have some time to gather up your furry friends. But first, what is, for some of you, whether you're newer or maybe you haven't meditated with your dogs before, what is the point of this? Why do we want to meditate with our dogs, and what are the benefits? So we love to kind of share our content with some structure, body, mind, and spirit. So let's start there. And for those of you that are jumping on, welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you're willing, you can just push that share button at the bottom of your screen and let everybody know that you're meditating with the Sama Dog team and your pups, and we'll share this beautiful message and this practice around the world. There's really nothing better. I mean, dogs just bring so much joy, but to have such a deep bond with them and an experience, a practice to do that is really cool. So, body. Renee, tell us, what, from a physical perspective, what are the benefits of meditation?
Yes, well, there are many, and the first one, and many of you may know this already, but the first one, it lowers your blood pressure. During the day, and when we are going to our daily life, we encounter a lot of stressful situations. With meditation, we do the exact opposite. You will regain that natural state of balance, that natural state of Sama. So it lowers your blood pressure. And then a second important thing that happens to your physiology and your dog's physiology, by the way, because this is for both, is that it improves your immune function. And also it improves your digestion, because if you are in a calm and balanced state, then your digestion works best. And same goes for your dog. And a very important thing that that research is, that science finds nowadays, is that it reduces inflammation. And that's a biggie, because what science finds out now too is that 95% of all disease starts with inflammation. And then what triggers inflammation? Stress. So, and what does meditation do? It reduces stress. So that's why meditation is such a helpful and so important in your life, but also in your dog's life, because you are a direct reflection of how your dog behaves and how the dog feels. And you probably know that already. If you are in a kind of a stressful mood and you're busy, then look at your dog, how your dog behaves. You'll see that the dog also creates a little bit of that and shows some of that anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So with meditation, basically on your physiological level, we bring everything back into balance, which is our natural state actually. So that's what meditation does. It brings sama, brings balance.
Mm-hmm. And as Renee said, we're such a reflection. So when we are in that place of sama, or bring ourselves to that space of peace, our dogs feel that too. Mm-hmm. And that's how then in the mind, from the mind's perspective of our being, since we all have these layers, from the perspective of mind, it has such an influence on the mood, the emotions, the thoughts, our relationships. And again, this goes for not only humans, but for dogs. And that's, again, because you have that time to just be, to be peaceful, to be present, most importantly. And for dogs especially, that's what they really want from us. They're not expecting anything. They don't need any presents. They don't need to go on exotic vacations, although they probably wouldn't mind. But they don't need a fancy house and a, brand new car. What they really want from you, your greatest gift that you can give them, is your presence, your love, and yourself being the happiest and healthiest that you can be, because that's really ultimately all they care about. So when you're in that restful awareness space, as they call it with meditation, your dog is having that experience as well, which then can reduce their separation anxiety, their lack of ease, their nervousness, if they're maybe newer into your house, or if there's changes, maybe they're even being aggressive or reactive with other dogs or people. This basically just calms them down. Think of a human being that is all kind of amped up, and when they start to meditate, they're just a little more reflective, a little little slower, I should say, to react. So that's what will happen for our pups as well, just by sharing the presence, the experience with you. And they don't have to be, zenned out dogs the entire time, like in this space of bliss, but just being with you, they reflect that.
So these are all aspects of the mind that Amanda just mentioned. So we went through the body, to the mind, and the mind is with all the thoughts and images, and you can see how they can get out of balance easily by having all these thoughts, the nervousness. And with meditation, you quiet the mind, so everything that is you cannot touch basically, but that's part of you, you can also bring that into balance. So that's the mind. And then the last part is
the spirit. I want to welcome Dean onto the line. Good to see you. Such a good super fan for so many years. And thank all of you for being on with us. We're talking about meditation today, back at it. And this is the whole family. I won't reintroduce everyone, but also wanted to just welcome those that are just jumping on, and if you're willing, just share this out there. That certainly is the only way really to spread this knowledge with these Facebook Lives, is just to kind of use our tentacles and the web that we can create around the world. So we really appreciate you guys getting the word out. So now spirit. We're talking about meditation. We're breaking it down into body, mind, and spirit. How does it benefit us, humans, and our dogs? So from the spiritual perspective, what do you think, Renee? How does it benefit, and where do you see that show up for your dogs?
Yeah, the spirit is basically the most subtle of our existence. We tend to forget about it because it's not so much in the forefront of our awareness, but in spirit is where we really meet. It's that quiet space in between thoughts, right? So you're not so. It is where you go. What you do in meditation, you quiet down the thoughts in the mind, and in between each thought there is a space. And that space doesn't necessarily have qualities, but it is very much part of you. We call that sometimes the soul or spirit. And that space is the exact same space as the space for dogs. And that's the spirit. And with meditation, you'll go there. You allow yourself to go there. So you can see, if you get to that quiet space, your dog gets to that quiet space, then you meet. And that's where deep bonding takes place and deep healing takes place. And the more you revisit that, the more you'll start to see that in your daily life, reflected in the relationship that you have with your dog. So the dog will listen better, the dog will eat better, the dog will behave better, the dog, so there is just a much deeper connection between you and your dog.
trust, we were talking about that this morning, is how important trust is, and with that relationship between our canine companions, it's everything, really. It's almost everything, because that is what helps them, of course, to be able to be in the most comfortable space that they can be. And when we're in that comfortable space, as you've shared, the body and the mind is at its best, operates optimally, and can heal and combat even conditions and circumstances that have come in the past, whether it's physical or emotional, can rewire our being.
And that is exactly what our whole business is about, right?
Yep.
Like we get out of balance easily, and with the tools that Amanda and Samador provides, it will bring you and your dog back into balance, and that creates a much deeper relationship. It creates much more joy in your life, much more fun in your life.
As you can tell, we're having a little fun with all these dogs. We love having all the different dogs over all day. There's a few more even coming soon, and it's going to be a doggy weekend.
2 more today, right?
Yeah.
So then we'll have 7 dogs today?
For a small amount of time. So welcome on the line. Hi, Marjorie. Great to see you too. And thanks everyone for joining in. We have been talking about how meditation benefits humans and canines. And now we're going to meditate for a little while together. So please go ahead and get your dogs or your cats or your children or anybody else that you'd like to bring around for this experience. Of course, it benefits everybody. And as you can see with these pups, some of them will go right in. This is the more familiar with meditation end of the couch, less familiar with meditation end of the couch. Although Buddha, his name kind of just gave him the ability to zen out from birth. And his wonderful dad is also a very chill guy. So Buddha's pretty relaxed. And same for Cappy over here. He's a pup, but meditation has been something that he's really enjoyed. He'll settle down, you'll see, after he's done chewing on Buddha's toy. So once you're settled into a comfortable sitting position, just feel like you can rest here. We'll just do a short meditation for a few minutes. Make sure that you can rest and be really at ease in your sitting posture. And then when it feels comfortable, your dogs are settled, everybody's kind of in the spot they're going to be, go ahead and close your eyes. You can let your arms just relax down on your lap. Take some deep breaths in and out. And make them audible so that the beings around you can hear that fluid, long, deep, easy breath. As you breathe deeply, allow your physical body to rest as well and relax completely. So the eye sockets and the jaw, the facial muscles, neck, shoulders, continuing down and focusing into any place where you hold some tightness. Maybe just today, after you slept, there's just a little stiffness here or there. So breathe into it now. Let your breath massage that area. And now letting your breath move freely and naturally. No need to maneuver it or control it in any way, but do let your mind stay grounded on the breath. Just very gently feeling, being very aware of the breath as it comes in, fills the lungs, and slowly goes out. And then there's that pause before it comes in again. And then goes out. So using the breath as your anchor, staying connected here. The mind will jump from thing to thing. It will drift off to thoughts and sensations, feelings. When you notice that your mind has drifted away, just bring it back again. Just as easily as it drifted, just maneuver the awareness back the breath, to the pattern, and to that peace that lies within. The ebb and flow from the breath to other thoughts is part of the practice. Totally natural, normal, and expected. Resting with your breath now. Resting in your beingness for a few minutes. Let everything that's around you just happen as it does. Drift back to the breath. If you've floated away, just drift back to the breath.
You now bring your awareness back into your body. Become aware of every aspect of your body. And notice your hands resting on your pet, on your dog or cat. And just feel that connection. And just notice how their breath also quieted down during the last few minutes. And feel that deep bonding. Feel that deep love between you and your pet. And notice how they long for that too. How they long for that connection. And it's so natural. Meditation is such a powerful bridge from that seemingly separation that we experience in our daily lives when we go about things, to this moment where we meditate and you remember that the connection is always there. How beautiful. How healing, loving and balancing for both you and your dog. Feel this natural state of balance. Now let's let's take a deep breath in, and if you feel comfortable, you can Om with us. Take a deep breath in. Namaste, Benny.
Namaste, Benny, Grandma Maya, Cappy, and
Namaste,
Buddha.
everybody here and everybody there.
Come here. Come up here. Come on.
So maybe you've noticed how wonderful it is. Do you feel that connection? Do you feel that deepening? It's so simple, isn't it? It's just, it takes you 5 to 10 minutes of meditation to just reconnect with your pet. And that will set the day, it set the tone for the day. It's very different, right, than jumping out of bed and just starting your day. So it's really nice to start grounded. Look how you start your day, look at how your pet starts the day, in balance.
And these videos, just so you guys know, these videos stay on our Facebook page forever. So if you enjoyed one of these meditations today or one of the others, feel free anytime to come back, and you can kind of fast forward to the beginning if you heard it already and enjoy some meditation with your pup if you want some guidance and connection. So thank you for being with us. Hey, Christine. Christine was just with us, and Deborah. Hey, Sherry. Christine was just with us in Costa Rica. That's where we just got back from. And there's Maya. She's you know, she's got dark hair, so you can't always see her. So we gotta make sure
really
she's
featured.
present.
She's never really featured in one of us videos. So Maya, maybe you can make your appearance. Can you say hi to everyone?
Love you too, Dean. And if any of you guys have questions, you know where to find your resource for answers, whether it's about meditation or anything else about your dogs holistically. We're here to help. And we have some really great new programs and offerings coming up. We have a new course. We have a subscription program.
Exciting.
We've got all kinds of good stuff to share with you guys. So just make sure that you're on our newsletter. You get that at the end of every month, and you'll be in the loop, in the know always. Thank you, Nene, for meditation this morning. It was beautiful, and we will see all of you next Saturday. Namaste. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.